Well, it's been a bit of a minute and I've got a lot done. So let's jump straight in. The windshield is now in. We've got some headlights. We've got a lot of wiring cleaned up. We have more wiring. We've got tail lights. We've got an exhaust. And we've got an intake setup done. I was quoted about $450 to install the windshield, so instead I invited a good friend over, Shant, to come and help me install it, and then proceeded to have him clean it. I unfortunately didn't film any of me adapting the K24A2 to the single in, single out Dansk muffler. The exhaust material is in fact just mild steel for the time being. I just need this to work. I used a 3-inch 90-degree bend into a 2.5-inch reducer, and then from there the 2.5-inch goes directly into the single input of the Dansk muffler. So I'm super happy with where we're at right now. Basically, I'm ready to go to the dyno at Animal Auto. I just need to book it in. Before we book it in though, we are going to redo the seat mounts. I want to go to an FIA spec setup. So I have to cut the old ones out, rebuild them. I'll do the passenger and the drivers at the same time. I didn't record much about the wiring because, well, honestly, people really didn't vibe with the previous wiring video. So I just thought it wasn't necessary. But we have all of this is put together now. So we've got indicators, reverse lights, brakes. We've got headlights done with the relay, so we can run decent halogen bulbs through it. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with where we're at. Really happy with how everything's running with that exhaust setup that I was able to get from Kevin. Just like so much good stuff happening. Once we've got it running perfect, then we can start putting some proper miles on it. I didn't record an intro for this, I kind of just got stuck right into it. But as I mentioned previously, I need to build some new seat rail mounts that are to FIA specifications. The plating is all built out of 1/8 inch or 32mm thick steel with nuts welded onto the back of these plates. The plates are then welded into the chassis itself. I am constructing the rails out of 1x2 inch steel tubing, again being 1/8 inch or 32mm walled. The FIA specifications recommend a 1x1 tube, but I wanted to make sure I had better lateral loads with the 1x2 tubing. This should also add a lot of structural rigidity to the center of the tub. So I'm pretty sweaty, but I just kind of cracked on and I got all of the rails finish welded, bolted in. I basically ran a few nice beads in the actual plates that are going onto the inboard and outboard areas. Still need to box those in. Really happy with how everything laid out. Everything is level. Yeah, super happy with that. So as you can see, I cut out the old ones. Like I said I would, you know, all that grief that I got, they were temporary. Like I said, these are strong. These are proper strength. Oh yeah, taste that sweat. So I'm gonna pack it in for the night. I made a lot of progress. We have a passenger seat setup now. Well, basically we have where we can actually drill the holes through those rails now, and I have threaded dowels that are gonna go through them. So they're 30mm threaded dowels. Let's grab one. And basically, if you can see, whoa. So yeah, I have these threaded dowels that are weld top and bottom, and that gets me FIA spec seat mounts in the passenger side. We then have to replicate that all for the driver's side. I wish I could just copy paste, that would be helpful. This has taken me a lot longer than I expected, but yeah, I am well happy with that.